Hello, Gene Schwimmer here. Welcome to today's vlog, which is going to be probably a short one, just like yesterday's was a short one, because I want to keep it short so as not to burden you with what you can probably already hear is bad sound or not so great sound, because as happened yesterday and is still ongoing today, my good camera, my DSLR, it punked out on me. Broke down. I could not get it to start, so I have to take it into the shop and get it fixed. And in the meantime, I'm going to be without that camera until I can either get that one back or get a new one, or I might do both so that I have one camera that's always working if another one has to be repaired. So you won't have this problem with the sound in the future, you my faithful readers. But right now I'm using my old point and shoot camera, so bear with me, sorry about it. I hope to be back with good picture, good sound in the not too distant future. In the meantime, okay, today's subject, Nancy Pelosi and the problem that she is having with 4 particular members of her caucus. This would be 4 women calling themselves the Squad. 4 women who are very far left, who tout at every opportunity their status, which is what it gives you in the Democratic Party, their status as women of color. So they're of color and they're women, newly elected. The problem that Nancy Pelosi is having with these 4 newly elected, very far left, liberal congresswomen is, well, here, let me just put up the article. Here is the headline. So there's the headline up there. I'll just read a couple quotes. It describes the problem, and it also names who the 4 representatives are. You probably know all the names, 3 of them anyhow. One of them you don't hear so much. So here we go. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I got to tell you what this is all about, what started all this. As you probably know, there was a $4.6 billion bill passed to deal with the immigration crisis on the border, to house in a comfortable or at least a humane condition this massive influx of illegal immigrants coming over the border. A crisis that unfortunately our Democratic friends denied even existed until recently, but now it's gotten so bad that they have to admit it and we have to deal with it. So the House passed a bill, but the problem is that the bill the House wanted to pass, Mitch McConnell wouldn't even bring up for a vote. The Senate passed their own bill. If anything is to be done, then the House has to work with the Senate, has to pass a bill that would get through the Senate, and then, of course, it has to be a bill that President Trump will sign. The Squad, these 4 women, they were unhappy with that. They did not want to vote for that bill. They voted against it. Nancy Pelosi talked to them in a private meeting, well, not just them, but a large number of the members of the caucus, and said that they all have to stick together, that you don't get everything that you want, that this bill has to be passed, that she did the best she could, but at the end of the day, she has to work with a Republican Senate and a Republican president to get anything done, to get anything into law, which was another problem that she mentioned, which is that the reason that the Democrats control the House today in the first place is because of all these moderate Democrats that were allowed to run in districts that Trump won. Many of them were districts that Trump won. They were able to win on the promise that they were precisely that, moderates who would, well, they call themselves the problem solver caucus, signifying that they want to solve problems. They want to work with the Republicans to solve problems. This is not sitting well with these 4 very liberal women. Nancy Pelosi, well, she tried to read the Riot Act to them. It didn't go so well. So now you have the context. Now I can give you the quotes and they will make more sense. Without naming her, Ms. Pelosi appeared to single out Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez of New York, who has taken to Twitter to criticize the speaker and whose chief of staff has in recent weeks used the social media platform to question the speaker's leadership and suggest that centrist Democrats were racist. that should give you an idea right there of how far left these women of the squad are, and obviously their staff. The divides have been dramatized in recent days after Ms. Pelosi gave an interview questioning the legislative clout of Ms. Ocasio-Cortez and 3 other first-term lawmakers who make up what has come to be known as, quote, the squad, unquote. Representatives Ilhan Omar of Minnesota, Ayanna S. Presley of Massachusetts, and Rashida Tlaib of Michigan. The New York Congresswoman then struck back by suggesting that they, not the Speaker, were the true leaders in the Democratic Party. So now I can sum up. As I said, I want to make this short. It's very simple. If you're watching this, Nancy, and I'm sure, like all of Washington, you're all watching this. So Speaker Pelosi, listen to me, get out of denial, wake up, smell the coffee. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez is exactly right when she says that she or they, the squad, they are the leaders of the Democratic Party. You are not the leader of the Democratic Party anymore. You have to please those 4 women and all of their followers, or you're not going to win an election. And I don't think you're going to win one anyways, but they control the party. You are now a far left party. I don't think you'll be reelected as Speaker if by some miracle, and I think it will take a miracle, the Democrats still control the House of Representatives in 2021. We'll see what happens. But that's my advice, Nancy. You're just a figurehead. Just admit it. Don't pretend otherwise. And that's it for today. If you like this video, thumbs up. If you know somebody who would benefit from the video, by all means share it with that person. If you have comments, you can put them in the comment section below the video. You can also put in there suggestions for future topics. If you have a Twitter account, you can tweet my URL out to your followers, urge them to retweet, and of course, watch the videos themselves. And finally, you can subscribe. Subscribe and you will know the instant that I post a new video, which I hope will be soon and which I hope will be on a better camera. That's it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by. Heading out now to take that camera in to get fixed. Bye.